Hello everyone! Today we're playing some Stonehearth and we're back in our town New Bantonia. So in this episode we're working a little bit on our new windmill that's gonna be over here, and you guys seem to have a little bit of mixed what you guys prefer, the small one or the big one. So what I did was to create a third version, so this one is kind of combination between the other two, and I do think this one turned out pretty good, so let me know what you guys think. This is what we got here. I remade it look like this with the new roof for it, so I pretty much took the smaller one we had in previous episode, which was this one, and I made a new roof and a few new changes, and also suggested was to add this little thing around here, and we do have a door, so we can actually use this one to go around on the outside here, so that's pretty cool, so thank you very much for the suggestions, guys. And also made so we can go through this, and I also did a pretty fun thing that's like totally pointless to do. But since you guys kind of requested something like that it would be fun if it worked that way, I went ahead and added a few things here, and let's see, I wonder, did I never save the other one? Let me see here, I think this one, let's see. Oh, there we go, so this one's gonna go away. So what I did here was to add these little kind of cogs things that would be working with a windmill here with the sail. And then we also have so we can go up and down and put some ladders so we can go through all the different floors, and we're probably gonna have some decorations and some storage and all kinds of different things on the inside. So I made this go all the way down. And down here we also have some mill grinders, but this will of course not do anything that we have the wind sail and everything. But I do have to say that in the future, like, yes, a small teaser, it's nothing that's like in the game and ready or anything, but there is this item here, mill powered, and this one will be able in the future, somewhere time in the future, we don't know when, but you will be able to connect axles to it and generators, and there's some, I'm gonna show you guys, but these are work in progress, they're not like ready for anything. But it's something very interesting for the future, so we do have this one for example, the water wheel, which we will be able to get power hopefully in the future, and connect the axles in the little hole there and connect it together with, for example, the powered mill grinder. But since we don't have that at the moment, because that's not really in the game, we are gonna use these mill grinders, so they're gonna be sitting here, and it's interesting at least to have it, so hope you guys like that we went that far with the details for it. Let's see here, we are getting attacked, the armed goblin. Okay, doesn't seem like he wants to fight very much. Oh, he's going after our builder, Planter Lace, let's go fight him, let's go get your quest here. Let's go back, and today I want to try to get some better equipment for our soldiers, because we have some quite terrible equipment, so we want to get some new, maybe armor, some new weapons. We're already kind of trying to go towards that, that's why we're building a road up to the mountains. So we will be able to gather different ores so we can melt that and make some good items. Okay, so he doesn't want to fight, that's good. Yeah, Quest is just scaring him away. It actually do look like I made a new weapon. I think we got an offhand that we queued up in the late episode. Yes, we do have a bronze hatchet, this is an offhand weapon. So that's pretty awesome, 11 damage plus 8, so that's 19 in damage, which is pretty good. Okay, poofed away, who knew that would happen? So still a little bit more road to do, so we can get up to our mines, where we're gonna be mining some copper, some tin, all the good stuff. It looks like we have a lot of copper here already, because our good golem Irvin here is up here mining, and it's gonna be pretty risky, because they only have 40 health. So if a goblin or a kobold in the future decides to attack them, they might take them down super quickly. So that's kind of scary, but yeah, we're getting copper there, and we were also gonna mine some tin, which I don't exactly remember where we had that tin mine. Where did we have that one? Okay, down here, nice. And we may as well put out to mine a little bit of coal, because we're gonna need it later. We can just go like that for now, and let's get a ladder so we can actually get up there. I'm gonna have it at the side. I'm just gonna do 2 just to be sure that it's gonna work. Let's see, can this guy decide where he's gonna go? Are you gonna mine for me? Yes. Oh, what? Oh, the miners also help with building ladders. That's something I didn't know. That's cool. So that's very useful. I didn't know that at all. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, Irvin. Okay, this house is coming along nicely. This one is also getting pretty far to be built. A little barn. So let's see then. We have our blacksmiths going to be working over here. We could, if we want, to have moved it out to the mountains, but at the same time it feels a little bit insecure to be all the way out there. I do see we have a big golem standing here. We might want to go and attack this little fellow and take his little treasure. What health do we have? 345. I wonder if Jack West can defeat him. Might be a little bit dangerous. We might need like a second soldier. And we might have a wooden sword. I think I forgot to queue it though. Yeah, I did. So let's make sure we make a sword. Can make it 2, so we have some spare ones, and we may as well do a new farmer tool. So that's gonna be good. I want to get a shepherd later on, it would be nice. And I also want to queue up some wooden supply crates, and these I want to put some more ores in, and also have some fuel. So I'm thinking that we will have them sitting next to where our blacksmith is currently working. And we do already have a few ready, so that's awesome. So let's hug these against the wall, should be good. So we can have like copper in one, and tin in another one, and also iron in another one. So that's gonna be nice. And if you haven't already, by the way, I do have a vote up on my community page on YouTube. So you can vote for our upcoming live stream what kingdom we should play. So should we play Northern Line? Should we play Nordling? Should we play the Ascendancy? Should we play Rise Children? Or should we play the Firefly Goblins? And currently the Firefly is leading, I think it's around the 40%, so go and vote for the kingdom you guys think we should play. And it would be fun to play something different than Ascendancies. We have 2 very separate towns running. So one Ascendancy and, for example, one Firefly Goblins, which is a pretty cool kingdom. Very different. If you haven't seen them before, they are very different and very interesting. Okay, let's get Valkyrie to be our second soldier. And I'm gonna keep her as an probably a footman. Like you guys said, Valkyrie, that should be as like a normal, like more like a soldier with close combat rather than an archer. So I'm gonna try to keep that in mind, guys. And we'll see who's gonna be our archers later on. So now we have 2 soldiers, that's pretty awesome. So just sitting casually on the workbench while they're sawing inside of her. Good job, Casey and Valkyrie, very nice, guys. So I wonder if we have started to do any drinks yet. I saw that they're drinking something, so we probably have. Let's see in here. Yes, we are keeping some bucket of berry juice, that's awesome. The crafting is faster, everything that is faster is good like early on. But I wonder if there are any other food I would like to try to produce. Banto the log splinter, a level 3 cook, that's nice. Basket of nuts, so we can make a few more ones. They do require quite a lot of nuts though, so we can do 2 baskets, and then we can do... Oh wow, we have a lot of basket of nuts now. So we're gonna go like that. Okay, so we got the supply bins ready, we get a daily update. Oh no, we missed it by about 400 in net worth. Oh well, hopefully the next day. So this one we want to make sure we always try to fill it with copper, and this one we want to try to fill always with tin, and this one we want to fill always with iron. So that's like the, I would say, the 3 main ores, and they are gonna really try to supply that, which is a really good way to do it. So they will then go over to the mountains, grab whatever ore we need to put in these, and they will be hopefully putting it there. I'm kind of considering doing some wooden park benches for now. We can probably have them next to the houses. It could be a nice decoration for later when we might do like a road between here. So we would, for example, have like 4 benches, 2 on each side here. That could be pretty sweet, and we could, if we want to, we can already prepare kind of like a road or a temporary road, because that will make us move a little bit faster. We're just gonna see So we kind of get us in the middle. So we got 5 for that side. We have to make this one 3 in width to make it go in between because we're working with odd numbers. So now we have 4 to that house, 4 to that house. And this is the way that we want to have it. But this is mostly a temporary road. Like we might be doing similar later, but most likely a temporary thing that we will try to perfect later on. So something like that, perhaps. A little bit of bending going on there. And we might have trouble maybe building it because they are sitting there. So let's just make it even more simple. Let's just go like this. It's always when I try to do something, I try to make it too advanced. Like now, I feel like I wanna add in some colors. But we can do that. That's pretty easy. And the cool thing is that we can even save this as like an easy road and reuse it. So we don't have to redo it. And this one is an even number, so I'm gonna go for odd number for it. So there we go, very simple. We can throw in some, perhaps some rock color, maybe go for the new ones. Something like that. So then we should be able to find it if we go inside here, search for road, and then we have it and we can reuse and paste it. So I'm gonna do 2 of them. It's gonna be very cheap, just 2 wood and 1 stone. That should be pretty easy to do. Yannick is a level 2 blacksmith, nice. Feral bears, oh no, oh wow, okay, this one is a big one, guys. Look at that big bear. These guys can be trouble, really. They're really cute and fluffy, but they are really dangerous. But we do have 2 soldiers. I'm kind of having my hope for our Valkyrie and Yaquest that they were able to deal with this. The first one is going for the Trapper because the Trapper has been capturing his little friends. It's like revenge against the Trapper pretty much. So I'm not entirely sure. Can we get this guy with the group we have here? I think we should use our other people. So let's go to the flag and fight over there. We do have our turrets, so it makes sense. We should try to use them as much as we can. I want to see how much it damaged. 10,069. So it did like 37 damage one of them. That's pretty nice. But these guys do cleave damage. I'm actually gonna let my people run away because it might get too dangerous for them. But he's quite dangerous. What we could do here if we really want to be really rude against the bear would be to kite around a little bit. I can see that Valkyrie is a little bit slowed down, probably because she's low in health. But we can kite around here if we want to and let our... Okay, he's going for the turret. Get him! And we should be fine now. Here we go! We won against the bear. Or the bear. Yaquest is a level 3 footman. Level 3 the Stang Yaquest. Might want to go for a different title. The Chopper, the Log Splinter. Let's go for the Chopper, that sounds better. But there we go, we got some nice meat. Some more goblins, okay. Should be quite a lot easier. And these guys, I do not even think these guys attacks. I kinda wish they made so they do anything, because normally they just run to your camp, if I remember correctly, and they just stand there and do nothing. And let's see today if we can maybe get some work done with our Herbalist. Let's gonna harvest these. Because, okay, he's actually fighting? What? I'm not sure if I've seen these guys fight before. Okay, we defeated the black pyjamas guy. But yeah, let's see for our Herbalist. What are we doing at the moment? I'm not entirely sure if I did a Herbalist lab or not. It do look like I didn't do it, so let's see. We can actually check it if we are selecting this one. So we can see we do not have a stone cauldron, so yeah, we do need to make it so. So we're gonna start with these 2. And this one, the Herbalist Garden, if I remember, this is from Gardens of Hearth. The foundation for plant breed. The foundation for plant breeding. Exactly what the garden was missing. So we're gonna make that one, and let's do a garden bench, we might need that. This is really cool, also the beekeep. Supplies your town with beekeeping products but want to produce during the winter. You can obtain captive bees by harvesting wild bee nests found when cutting trees. We're gonna look in a little bit more to that soon. But here there's a battle, I wonder... Okay, there it is. That was a nice blow, very nice. Running into the turrets, maybe not the best way to go. Yeah, so these we can get from when you chop down trees. Sometimes it comes down some beehives, and you could wait for the beehives and then you can collect the honey. But if the beehive is still alive, you can capture the bees and then you can craft that thing, but you will get stung. And there is some protection that you can craft also, so it will be a lot safer. So there are no bees left here anymore. Harvest it for what's left for resources. So pretty much we'll give some honey. Let's see here. I wonder if it was the herbalist that crafted... Yes, it was. They craft the beekeeping hats. So this one is for the herbalist, and this one is for workers. This one is a little bit more advanced, so we're probably gonna go for the one for workers, but we do need to be level 3. So beekeeping is still pretty far away. So we're gonna do one of those. I guess we can do 2. Let's do 2, why not? And we definitely want to do some cattail. That's the thing that we have grown next to the water. And doing seeds early on, I think it's one of the best ways to level up your herbalist. We can also do some healing tonics, which we might be using for our soldiers. So the herbalist lab, we could actually have it inside of a house. I'm gonna let it be inside of this one, so the cook will be there, the herbalist will be here as well, so it's gonna be a lot of cooking going on in this house. And let's plant some of the daisy flowers. It's these flowers over here that grow really big over time, and then we can harvest them. So I'm just gonna put out a few like that. Give them a little tree here, give them an oak tree. So here we go. And what we may as well do to make this just a little bit faster is to have a few of these supply bins. I really love them. They are so useful because that way you can really get your halflings to do more of what you want them to do. And I'm gonna have it at this side, so both sides. So in this one we're gonna have something for like making drinks, and then this one as well. I think we can have it there, that should be fine. And at this side it will be more for our herbalist, so it's gonna be herbs, flowers and such. And we might want to harvest these even though they are beautiful sitting here, because then we can maybe get some more seeds later. So the blush myriad seed, I want to do this one. And the interesting thing is that when you do this one, instead of just having like the original like these down here, you do need to have wild silkweed and brightbell, and you combine them to strong stems of silkweed with the brightbell, and that produces the blush myriad seed, so that's pretty cool. I guess we can do some berry bush seeds. Seeds are really good, like I said, for leveling up your people is really good. And since it's level 2, that's a good way to reach level 3. And we want to also queue up an cleric tome. Gotta put that at the top, so whenever we can do it, we will get it. Because the cleric is like, it's like a vital thing to survive, I would say. Herbalist garden. This one I'm actually gonna keep outside for now, because it feels like that one shouldn't be inside. And I might put it next to the farm, it just feels like a better place for it. So I'm gonna let it sit somewhere like that. So that's nice. Let's see, so we don't have any more workbenches waiting. So it looks like we're good with that. So as you can see, we have quite a lot of different ores now, so that's awesome. And some of these we might not need to keep here, so we already made them 5, so no reason to have that one and no reason to have that one. And we have found a little bit of iron, that's awesome. Sometimes it's quite hard to find it. And it do look like we crafted a cook spoon, so me Banto is probably using that one already. No? Okay. I was pretty sure that I queued it up. Did I miss it? Okay, we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And we're gonna do one. So get that at the top there. And And this will make us cook things faster when I have for the cook, and this one will make the herbalist do herbalism faster. So I'm gonna do that one as well, because the herbalist is nice to have doing good stuff. And something cool with the herbalist, other than like making all these healing things and becoming a cleric and all, making seeds and stuff, is that we can also make fertilizer. So we have the simple fertilizer, this one requires bone and vegetable. And a normal fertilizer requires some vegetables, some charcoal and bones, and enhanced and mega crop. So those you will use on your fields out here, they grow things. So this one, let's see, not all of them seem to be able to, oh yeah. Your farmer has to go up in level before it connects to the seed, because farmer has to be high enough level to use it, and you have to have a herbalist to craft it. But when you apply it, they will pretty much make things better at your farms, which is pretty nice. Everything can improve is a good way, good thing to do. But I think we're keeping most of our people quite busy. I might want to make sure that I'm trying to craft some new armor, so a bronze breastplate could be a good thing. But we still need to do the anvil, but I'm gonna queue up to do 2 bronze breastplates. There's gonna be some nice armor upgrades for us. And I want to scout around. Do we have like an vein with some nice iron in it? Would be awesome to get some iron. Like I said before, sometimes it's hard to find them. It looks like we haven't been here, because when you be here and look around, you are normally seeing like a lot of different veins at the side of the mountain. Okay, that was mithril. I was so hopeful, like mithril is really cool, but it's not iron. But we might want to mine it simply because we can sell it for a good amount of money. Really good amount of money. Okay, still need to get up the net worth a little bit more. This light here confused me. I thought it was iron first. So let's send someone up here to do a ladder, as we can scout around, and we may as well go over here and put another ladder. Just so we can kind of see what's going on here, because before you visit that place you can't really see what ores are at the mountains. Ooh, nice! Another merchant selling flowers. I think I might buy some. And they also are selling some decoration. I really like these tree planters. So let's see if we can sell something so we can buy that. I do not have so much things that I want to trade with. But we can sell these for now and make some new ones later. Let's see, we're probably doing quite alright with the food. Yes, so we can sell some food. And I'm gonna sell some raw food for now. Okay, so there we go. This is some more decorations for us. So let's see this one. How is this one? This one is fitting for an odd number, so that's something we might have on a road in the middle later to beautify it and have some road around it. And the tree planters, I might put them out for now. They are kind of sitting kind of weird though. So that one's not going to be able to go there exactly. But if we want to, we can have it here later. So I'm just going to drop it here for now, to beautify it a little bit. The gardener bench, let's have that one out here as well. I want to plant these, but it feels like we should wait with them a bit, because this one has to get done. I really want to see this house get fully built. We're missing some wooden wall lanterns, and I do not think they are queued up, so I'm gonna make sure I queue them up. Sometimes it could be goblins stealing them, it could be many things. But it seems like that's what we're kind of waiting for with this house. A tall window frame, it looks like we might need to do more of those. So I'm making a few more of each, and that should get them done hopefully soon. So let's take a little bit more look for our windmill and see if we can find a place where we want to have it sitting. Like, we're probably going to go around where I had it there before. And what way, like what direction should it be facing? I kind of feel like, do we want to have it like towards the town, or it's either this way or that way for me. But I feel like I want to have it this way. But to get this one built, we also do need to get a weaver. And we're kind of lacking in workers right now. We only have 2 workers that are super busy with things. So let's get our soldiers to help with things. So disabling the job, if you have swords and plowshares, they help with building and placing and doing all kinds of things. So swords and plowshares, a mod on the Steam workshop for you to grab. It's really awesome, highly recommend it. Lets your soldiers be useful when there's not battles going on. So the Hearth of Cheer, it looks like we're pretty far away. We only have the amount of food we need, but we also have to make them at least content and 5 citizens at least merry. And I think a big part of all of this is because we are kind of lacking housing for everyone. So I'm still kind of considering doing one of these sleeping quarters, like as a, yes, as like a temporary building, and it's super fast to build, so that's the biggest reason I want to have it. So then we would use it out here, and then later when we progress further we would remove it. But it could be a very, very nice temporary place for now. Let's see here, we should be getting more. Yeah, they are definitely placing things, good to see. And I'm gonna remove a few things, so I'm not gonna have those sitting there. I don't feel like we need those. And we don't need that one, and not this one. So we're just making it a little bit more simple. I guess the dressers could keep them, I suppose. So something like that. Let's just make sure this one gets fully built first. We're really close with it. But getting them in there should be super useful, and I wonder if this works. I haven't tried before to click this one to add a thatch, and that way you should be able to upgrade the beds. I'm gonna try it and see if it works this time or not. But you should be able to upgrade the beds that way. And we might want to assign owners, because if people sleep in different beds and they use the same beds, people get less happy because they want to have their very own beds. So for this house, since we do have our Herbalist working here and also have Banto, our cook, so Banto and our Herbalist Lynx is gonna be living in this house for now. So I hope you're gonna enjoy living with Banto Lynx. So this one, we wanna have any herb pretty much, so any herb is this one. Let's see with my mason, I feel like he's not very busy, and we have a load of stone. So let's try to maybe do some more golems. Maybe some builder golems. I think we could benefit quite a lot from that. It's gonna take a while to craft, but it's gonna be nice. I guess we can go for 2 bug out golem, the looters. So it's gonna take a long time to do and a load of stone, but we have a good amount of stone at the moment. And since we have the mod auto golems to craft these golems, they take a very long time. As you can see, if we select one of them, they take 200 crafting time. But to make that go faster, we could make the Mason's Iron Chisel. And this one will speed up how fast we will be crafting, but it's a level 3 for the blacksmith, so we do not have that one yet. We're getting some invaders. I'm just gonna make sure that we're crafting some of the new workstations. So let's get animal to the very top, and then we are gonna make some iron ores up there, but I also want to make the blacksmith kiln required for refining certain materials like wood and coal. So we're also gonna do one of those. Yeah, goblin, okay. It's a weak little fellow, let's go for him. I wonder if this guy is gonna dare to fight us, or if he's just gonna disappear, poof away. Oh, look at that, guys. We got the upgraded stone water well. Let's add an... let's do a stone roof. I think that one looks the best. But we have 3 options we can use there. I'm gonna harvest a few more of these. Still have a lot of loot there, but I'm gonna harvest a bit more. Because I know we're gonna use a load of herbs for medical things, but also for like making tea and such, which I really like in real life. Do you guys like tea? If you do like tea, what's your favorite? The one I drink mostly, I guess, is Earl Grey. It's like a very, I guess, a very standard tea, but I really like it. It's really nice. And then sometimes some lemon. Ooh. He brought a Varanus, this little guy. But they are fighting. That Varanus is also really dangerous. Like, we don't want to fight this guy up in the mountains. Let's see, he's gonna come down, okay. I'm a little bit scared though that he's... Yeah, this was what I was fearing. Let's see, can I control him? No? This was exactly what I was fearing, that he was gonna go for my golem. So that's why we need to go out here and try to aggro him. Let's see, I think we got aggro, so... We want to make sure we are getting back to town. Let's rally everyone to go back. I do not want to fight the Varanus out here. So let's try to get him home to our base. It's gonna take a while though. But I do feel like pretty much all the enemies come from that direction, so I'm actually gonna move these. Like, it makes sense to have them rally next to them, but I'm actually gonna move it over here because the enemies always come from here, it seems. Let's see if they're gonna move them. I hope so. Okay, there's coming some goblins. But they might be fighting each other, so that's good. Yeah, they're gonna fight probably, so... Okay, let's just fight by the flag since they do not want to move these for now. Okay, they just ran past them, okay. Okay, now we're ready to do some fighting. Please do not kill my golem. Please do not kill my golem. Please, no, what are you doing? Okay, he's fighting the ladder. He's fighting the ladder hatch, that's good. He's like, get out of here, little bug, I'm gonna eat you, man. Okay, let's see, can you follow us, please? Don't fight the door, stop fight the door, man. It's the battle of the door. Come on, follow us. I have a feeling that he's just gonna stay here. Like, he's gonna do all kind of stupid things. Yep, he just wants to fight the door. I think we might just let him have the ladder hatch and we're gonna do a new one. Probably gonna be the easiest way for him to get here. Come over here, man. 3 years later. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to do a little bit better fighting. Here we go, it went really well. Valkyrie level 2, first responder, the footman charges into battle. And I do have a mod, I think it's called Combat Dash, that changes this one. Because normally this one improves their movement speed, so that means they will run in solo in battle. And the tank run in as the last person, meanwhile the footman runs in first and dies. So instead of that, I understand that it's supposed to be like a short like charge or like a short movement buff just when they're next to a target. Instead of having it all the time. Nice, we get another person to join. Sips Rail has joined. Probably not so good body, no. 2 body, 1 mind, and 4 in spirit. Charismatic and a night owl. So I'm gonna make this guy, this is gonna be Cypier. Hopefully I didn't slaughter your name too much. So welcome to town, Cypier. Hope you can have an amazing time. Requested by Cyper SD. Welcome to town, dude. We will see what you are gonna be. Like, you could probably be with like a cleric with those stats. More enemies. Oh yeah, the goblins up here. Yeah, we have to deal with them soon. I guess we have to deal with them directly, actually. Feels like there are quite many attacks at the same time now. Can it give us a little bit of cooldown? There is a mode though, which I don't remember the name of for the moment, if it's called like relaxed or calm mode, or a gentle I think it is, which have longer times on attacks and stuff. It's pretty awesome actually. So the enemies are just as hard as they are now, but just a little bit more relaxed than normal mode. And I kind of wish there were like an hard mode, gentle mode, and that would mean the enemies would be really tough, but it also means that you will not be attacked 24/7 and such stuff. And let's see, is this one done? Okay, we do have all the stuff, so that's good news. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you like my new design on the Windmill. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it turned out pretty nice. We're doing sort of a combination between the other two, with adding this roof to the lower one. And adding this thing around that was suggested by you guys. So, thanks for watching today's episode, guys. And if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like. And vote on my community page for which kingdom you guys think that I should play on our first live stream here over on YouTube with Stonehearth. So guys, thanks for watching, hope you had a good time, and see you next time.